Hi y'all, this
Hi.
is Vonda and Paula,
Hi.
and we're with Scripture DIY,
Yes.
and we are so glad that you've joined us today.
Yes.
We're doing Flag Day
Yes.
this week because Flag Day actually is
Sunday, June 14th.
June the 14th.
Yes.
So, you can't have a flag without a Texas flag.
That's right.
And that's what we're doing today.
Yes.
Now, let me tell you, this has been stressful for us. We've had a lot of things going on this week.
Yes.
Things are just starting to pile up. We're getting ready to do things. We're working on projects.
Yes.
So I wanted to share something with you. And it came from John. How do I get off of this screen?
Oh,
Swipe it.
she's using my phone.
I'm using our phone. I should have it memorized.
Hey, Ann.
Okay.
Thanks
Hey,
for joining
Ann.
us.
Just in time, Dan.
Yes.
This is for you, Ann. This is
Well, it's
John.
really for us, but for you too. It's for everybody.
Everybody. It
Yeah.
is John 16:33.
Yes.
I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace.
Yes.
In this world you will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world.
Yeah. And
That-
you might notice our shirts say "Just Breathe."
Just breathe.
Yeah.
And I've got a wet spot because I got paint on my shirt already today.
That's okay.
Okay.
That's okay. It'll
So-
come out.
Paula has had this tray for
Yeah.
a good while.
Yep.
Do you remember where you got it? Target?
Target.
maybe?
I got it at Target.
All right.
Yes.
Got it from Target.
Yes.
Excuse me. And so, what better thing to do to make a flag? All right. So, we have another visitor. Hello.
Hi. Hey, Dad.
Okay.
Hi.
Deborah, that's my sister. Okay, so we have taken, we have a wonderful, wonderful friend who passed away right around Christmas time.
Yes, she was a
And
big part of our craft group.
Big
at
part of our
church.
lives.
Yeah.
And so we have some of her crafting things, which we are blessed with, like
Her
you
family
would not
donated
believe.
them to our craft group.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so these are paint stir sticks from Sherwin-Williams. Now these are thick. They're
Yeah.
not your everyday little foot-long
No.
thin thing. This came from Sherwin-Williams and it's long. So we're going to use these. We are going to cut these, or we already did cut these. I cheated on y'all and cut them ahead of time. So we're going to cut them and we're going to paint them first. Mine's going to be blue because I'm going to do the up and down ones.
Yeah.
And we're going to, once we get these painted, we're going to use wood glue to paint them, to glue them down.
Yeah. And I'm going to do the white ones while she's doing the blue ones. And then while she's gluing those in, I'm going to paint the red ones.
So everything has just fallen in place today. We did
Yeah.
not know that we had what we needed. We found some blue paint from Walmart
Yep.
that was only 50 cents, and it was the color for this.
Match the tray really
So,
well.
very excited that things are going our way today.
Yeah.
So tell us how y'all are today. What are you doing?
Yeah. We know Ann and her kids went swimming yesterday.
Ann, are you in the pool again today?
Deb, what are you doing today, Ann?
Jealous.
Yeah. Deb, what are you doing? What have you been up to?
We have, I've been working in the sun.
Yeah. Vonda's been working really hard doing some landscaping around her house.
Landscaping. And let me tell you, yesterday was a scorcher here in Texas.
Yeah.
We,
It's been that way for over a week.
yes, so those of you who are not living in Texas and are living in a northern state, if you have an extra bedroom, I just might come and visit you. I'll bring you some crafts. We'll do
I'll
crafts
tell you what, you
together.
can go stay with my mom. My mom lives in Winter Park or Fraser, Colorado. Way up in the mountains. And she was getting snow again yesterday.
Oh my gosh, I can't imagine.
Yep.
When
Yep.
on my 13th birthday, which is the end of July, we were in Pikes. We were at Pikes Peak,
Yep.
and it was snowing. We all went in shorts and tank
Yeah.
tops, and yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
And you know, we went back about 3 or 4 years ago, and it was not the same. It was
Yeah.
probably in June,
Yeah.
and so we got on the cog train and we went
Uh-huh.
up, you know, to see Pikes Peak.
Yep.
And they wouldn't let us outside because it was a blizzard. I had never seen a blizzard before.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm from Texas. 2 inches of snow, that's a lot of stuff, you know?
Yeah. I lived in Denver, the Denver area, for about 20 years. And so I went through several blizzards.
Oh my
But
gosh.
the thing about blizzards down in Denver is that they don't usually last very long. They're there and then it warms up and they're gone pretty quick. So,
Well, it was funny because they told us not to go out there, but there was a lot of people that would put on their coats and run out there right quick and get their pictures taken and then run
Yeah.
back in.
yeah,
And we did that too.
yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
it was really funny because it was just this big blob, and you could see Vernon had a yellow coat on, and you go a windbreaker, and that's all you saw was a whole bunch of snow and this yellow
Yeah.
windbreaker.
Yeah. But up where my mom lives now, she has snow almost all year round.
I can't
We
imagine.
used to laugh and say that there was only about 2 months that she didn't have snow. And that's pretty true.
Wow.
You know, July and August is about it. So, yeah, they really get a lot of snow up there.
Now I'm not painting the wood glue on. This stuff is good stuff for wood. If you ever need some, the Gorilla, I've had some people say Gorilla never works for them, but it's very, very good for me. And I'm not going to brush it on. I'm just going to put it all over the board here, and we're going to let it squish. Now
Here's the first
the
one
little
that's done.
planks were
Mine is a
not
lot
quite
faster
wide
than me.
enough. So we're going to leave a little space at
That
the
one's not
top, a little space at the at the bottom.
She's a lot faster than me.
Who knows why on a Texas flag it's white on the top and red on the bottom?
I don't.
Come on, Ann. Come on,
Anybody know?
Deborah. Nobody knows.
Anybody know?
It's because we're from Texas and our colors don't run.
That's awesome.
You just have to do one side.
Okay. Okay.
That's what I've been told all my life. Our
That's
colors
awesome.
don't run.
That is awesome. You know, I think I have heard that before. I just forgot. I don't have very good. I have short-term memory. It's not very good.
When you're
I'm
talking
working
about
on it.
Texas, you got to remember. Okay, I'm gonna scoot those up just a little bit.
So we're going to use some rope around the sides. It's
Yes,
going to match the handles. It's going to look really cool.
It didn't quite go all the way to the top and to the bottom to put
That's
these
okay.
this way. So instead of trying to cut another one, rope.
Yeah, and it'll tie into the handles.
That's
so
what
it's
we
going to
need.
look really cool.
Yes, we have rope on the handles.
There we go.
And we got a cowboy thing going here because we're from
Yeah,
Texas.
That's right. That's right. Okay. Almost done here. Just get the little ends, the sides. Okay. It's gonna look really cute when it's done. A little bit more white there.
You know how she is with paint, and
Yeah.
you know, and she's got to have a lot of paint, right?
Yes. I
Okay.
have to have a lot, and I didn't put enough in my tray. So,
I think
Okay.
I got it made here,
okay.
sister.
So now I'll start painting the red ones. Oh, I better be careful with the red because that's going to be all over me. Yeah.
I am sitting kind of close.
Yeah, you are. Watch out. 'Cause you're gonna
Okay,
have red
mine
paint
are
on it.
dry, but I kind of have a feeling I'm going to go get the blow dryer and blow what you've painted.
Yeah, probably a good idea because there's a lot of paint on mine. Not as much as what I normally would have on there because I kind of ran out in my tray over here. But okay, so I've got the white off of me, and this paint comes off real easy. Which, by the way, we are using just this little acrylic paint. You know, the kind that you can get this from Walmart, Hobby Lobby, anywhere like that, and it is really cheap. It's just like 50 cents a bottle, and sometimes you can actually get it on sale too. So it's not very expensive. This whole craft here did not cost us very much at all. The tray came from Target, and it was, you know, when you walk into Target, you see the first little section when you walk in the door is your 1, 3, that's where the tray came from. And you know, you guys, when you walk into Target, always check that section because they have lots of cool stuff in there that you can do with crafting. And it's cheap. So they've always got cool stuff there, so always check it out.
And on the red, if she'll just do just a little bit on there, then it'll kind of give it a little rustic look too.
Okay.
Because we don't want it to be a solid deep
Right.
red.
So we're using a dry foam brush, and that will help out. Okay. And it's going to look really cool. Okay.
And of course, it's these little wooden sign planks from Sherwin-Williams. They really soak in the paint really fast too. So
Yeah.
if you don't put a whole lot of paint on there,
They'll
then
dry
it
fast.
just dries really fast.
Yeah.
And it gives it kind of a rustic look also. That's
Yeah.
not quite so. But the white is white, so
Yeah.
that worked out really well.
So I'm not using as much paint, like she said. I'm trying not to go heavy with the paint and using the dry brush, but I am covering the sides and the ends on this.
Well, now I think that this would be fun to just use this as just a regular tray.
Yeah.
But you could hang it up.
Yeah, you can hang it
that
on the
would
wall.
be really fun, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, Luana, hey girl.
Hey, Luana.
Yay.
We are missing you.
We are.
We're missing our whole Pinterest group from church, and we really want to have you guys out here when the she shed gets finished.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, which
We've
won't be
got
too
to
much
have that
longer.
done.
Yeah.
And we're so ready to get
Yeah.
to start filming there.
Yes.
We've got. I'm hoping pretty soon that we're going to start texturing walls.
Yeah.
We've just had a bunch of things come up, and when Madison graduated, we needed to get all our attention on her graduation party.
Yeah. Now that's over,
So-
and so we're getting this week done, Flag Week, and then
Yeah.
next week we are going on vacation, and we're gonna be doing crafts from vacation too. We're not taking the week off from our Facebook page. You'll be seeing us from vacation, so we'll have a lot of exciting stuff to tell you about and crafts to do. And we might just take you guys on a few little video trips with us. So we'll have some surprises for you. And so you won't have to miss us.
So we're going to be in Hot Springs.
Yeah, Hot
That's
Springs,
like
Arkansas.
the number one place where we're going to stay.
Yeah.
So tell me, have you been to Hot Springs?
Yeah, let us
And
know.
when you went, was there like craft stores and stuff, or maybe antique stores that we've gone?
Yeah.
Now it's been years and years since I've been, and I was more interested in the hot massages and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But if we can find some good places to get some good craft stuff, do y'all know of any stores or anything there?
or places we should go visit when we go there.
Yeah, that would be great.
And we'll
Yeah.
take you along.
Hey, Sandy.
We'll do a video. Hi. We'll take you along with us so that you won't be left behind. You'll feel like you're right there with us.
Okay, I think you got that. That's great.
Okay. All right.
So
And-
we've just about got everything finished here.
Yeah, we're gonna go camping and we're gonna stay at the Hot Springs KOA, which is, from what I'm told, it is the centrally located to everything. So they even have free shuttles to a lot of stuff.
Now that's worth its weight in gold right
That's right.
there. If you do not have to drive,
Yeah.
I'm always the designated driver when my husband and I go.
Me too.
And it's just, look at that, look at that. Well, I didn't get to see because I'm watching this car beside me swerving my direction.
Exactly.
So anytime we can do a shuttle or tours, I love to do the
Yeah.
tours
Me too.
because
Me
you
too.
learn things that you
Yeah.
wouldn't have known any other way.
Yeah.
If you're ever in Savannah, Georgia, oh my
Oh, I
gosh,
wanna go
their
there.
tours are amazing.
I'd love to go there.
They are. They tell you all about, of course, Savannah's all around about the ghost and the Civil War, the American War. There's a lot of
Yeah.
cool things to see and do in Savannah. But the tours were really what educated us. I took Girl Scouts because that's where
Oh, that'd be
our
awesome.
founder was buried and where she was from. Okay, so we got this
One more.
done. One more.
Oh, one to go.
All right. So we are already going good. While she's doing that, I'm going to put the star on.
Yeah. Can't have a Texas flag without that star.
That's right, the Lone Star State.
That's right.
And we're just using a little cardstock
Yeah.
star.
She made that with her silhouette, but
Yeah.
there are, you can find stencils with a star out there, stickers, anything if you don't have a silhouette machine to make your star out of, so it's easy. Little piece of paper's poking up there.
I'm sorry, I had it taped.
That's all right.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right, one more.
One more to go. Almost done. Okay. All right, you all. Thank you so much for watching, y'all. We really appreciate it.
And I think that we're going to stencil a little bit on here too.
Yes, we're gonna. That's the last little thing we have to do. Well, besides the rope,
Yeah.
we're gonna do some stenciling on here. Just jazz it up a little bit. Just kind of make it so it's not quite so plain.
Now I have like this OCD thing going on.
And I was OCD.
I'm trying very hard to get over it because everything has to be straight and level and the same in between.
Doesn't
Drives
have
me
to.
nuts, but you know what? I'm just going to stick them on here, and they're not going to be straight at all. They're
Yeah.
going to,
It's gonna be all every
Yeah.
which way and curvy.
yeah.
Yeah, which is okay.
But I'm not going to do like a curve, which to me would have to be done because that's the way I do things.
Okay, here you go.
So we are just going to put. Oh, okay,
There you go.
wonderful.
Yay. Okay.
And I think we're going to cover it in or go around it, outline it in a rope.
That rope we used from yesterday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I can't remember from yesterday.
From the Dollar Tree.
Oh, Luana's telling us Hot Springs is a really special spot.
There's a lot of history
Surrounded
in Hot
by-
Springs also.
Okay, sorry, I can't read. By hills and old timey stores
Oh, cool.
and homes. Oh, thanks, Luana. That's awesome. Thank you. Yay, I know. I am so excited to go. It's going to be
Where's
so
that
much
little-
fun. Which one do you want?
Oh, this.
That one. Oh, yeah, the dauber. You need some more red paint?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we used stencils, and they're just cheap little stencils. You can get them from anywhere, Walmart, Hobby Lobby, and don't forget when you go to Hobby Lobby, you can pull up your little coupon on your phone, or you can sign up for email. I think they give out coupons on your email, and they don't bombard you with emails either, which is really nice. Okay.
I hate when there's those that you just have to stop.
Yeah.
Because, we can fix that. My tea looks pretty bad,
It doesn't look that bad.
but we're going to fix that.
That's okay. It does not look that bad.
Because what you can do, it was too much on that brush when I tried the other phone. So we're going to fix that.
That's okay.
Would you
Okay.
put that?
Yes.
On these sticky ones that we got from Walmart, it came with a bunch of letters and numbers, but
Yes.
it also came with a lot of little doodads, like the at sign
Yeah,
and
like little
question
symbols.
marks
Yeah.
and all that. So that
Yeah.
was pretty cool too.
So they're made out of cardboard. Yeah,
Cardboard,
So
yeah.
you can't really rinse them in water, but you can take a damp paper towel and just dot them, and you can get most of the paint off of it. And the backside is sticky. So what they tell you to do is to preserve them, to use them over again, is use wax paper and just stick them to wax paper. So that way you can reuse them over and over again, which is nice. So we've got wax paper here, and I'm going to stick it to wax paper, and then I'm just going to cut the wax paper the size of the stencil. And then we'll keep them in baggies for the next time. So, okay.
And I'm going to use a much smaller dauber.
Yeah.
That was part of my problem too.
Yeah, and you don't want to overload your daubers when you do, and you want to keep them dry.
Nothing worse than a wet dauber, I always say.
Yeah, or an overloaded dauber.
An overloaded dauber.
Yeah.
That's really
Okay.
bad. So I'm gonna be putting these.
Oh,
Can you
hey,
pull that
Luana.
off?
Yep, she's back now. Oh, she's making masks. Oh, that's awesome, Luana. That is awesome. Have you been giving them to the hospitals, or where have you been sending them to? Oh, hi, Dawn. We got a new follower, or a new person watching. Hey, thanks for watching. We appreciate it. And don't forget, if you guys watch afterwards, put on there a hashtag replay, because that really helps us out. We really appreciate it. And we do go back and look at the comments afterwards, and we try to answer any questions that you guys have, or just respond to you and thank you for watching afterwards, so that so you know that we do pay attention to who's watching, and to the comments that you guys make, because we really appreciate it. It really helps out our page.
And so we need you to sprinkle,
Yep.
which is also that S word we're not allowed to
Yeah.
say on Facebook.
Sprinkle with your friends and family.
That's right.
Yep. And give us hearts and likes, because that really helps out our page. It keeps us relevant with Facebook, I guess. That helps out a bunch. Oh, I think, is that Mom watching? Peggy?
Yeah.
Yay!
Hey.
Hey, Mom! Oh, yeah. And Luana says, yeah, doctor's offices. Oh, that's awesome, Luana. That is fantastic.
We went to that.
And the Pregnancy Resource Center, too. That is wonderful.
Don't drink the water, Luana.
Yeah. But you know, we love babies. So I think we could all share.
We went to one of the doctor's offices, and they expected us to have a mask, and I didn't
Yes.
have one. And so the one that they gave us, someone had
Oh,
made.
thanks, Dawn. We really appreciate that. We're glad you enjoy watching. Yeah. Oh, she says, Lana says, leave hashtag, what? What kind of hashtags?
Hashtags replay if
Oh,
you
yeah.
watch us after it's over.
Look
or
at me. I'm like, huh?
It just it also lets us know that you are on watching us.
Yeah, if you watch when it's not live, if you watch it later, we ask if you would put, if you watch it later rather than live, to put hashtag replay. That means that you watched it on a replay. Does that make sense? Am I talking sense?
I know as long as I've known you.
Yeah, that's true. Nope. Woo!
Hear those things.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That replay doesn't really make, okay, I guess it means replay.
It means
after the fact.
Yeah, we're a
Yeah.
rerun. We come
Rerun,
back
that
on
makes more
later
sense to
on.
me, but they say
Yes.
put replay. So
We're on different times. It just depends on Facebook how many times they run us through,
yeah.
and if we get people to sprinkle
Yeah.
or put hearts type thing, then that
Yeah.
gives us more playtime. Actually, is
Yes.
what that means. So
Keeps us active.
it keeps us.
with Facebook.
And
Yeah.
Lord knows we want to have Facebook happy.
Yes, yes, we do. We want them to stay happy with us. Yes. Hey, Dolores. How are ya? How's everybody doing today? Oh, thanks for the hearts and the thumbs up. We really appreciate it. Yeah. It is actually, we are so thankful because it is a little bit cooler today. So we are so thankful for that. And I don't know if some of you that have, oh, wonderful. We're glad you're good today, Dolores. Glad you're fine. If you got on here a little bit later, we were actually talking about that my mom has snow today. So, or yesterday there was snow.
Can you imagine snow?
I know. Yeah.
Probably you that are not in Texas say, yeah, well, what's so crazy about
I know,
that? But here in Texas,
Yeah.
whoo,
Yeah. She lives in Winter Park, Fraser, Colorado. And they had called her last night, and she had snow again yesterday. So, yeah. I think there's only about 2 months of the year that they don't have snow.
so you should be an expert snowman maker.
No, not really.
You didn't make snowmen all the time?
No.
I mean, we
no.
get crazy. We get out there and have snowball fights and make
No.
snowmen and
No. Well, my kids were pretty good at it when they were little,
yeah.
but no, not me so much. No. No, I didn't like getting out in the snow.
I don't like snow.
Yeah. Yeah. I grew up in southern Indiana, and yes, we had snow, but not like that. And when I moved to Colorado, I moved to Denver, which we had snow there too, but not like up in Winter Park and Fraser. So, but we did go visit, and we did play in the snow with the kids, but it got cold really easy. So I was pretty wimpy.
God knew what he was doing for me when he put me in Texas. That's just all there is to it.
Yeah.
I love me some hot weather.
Oh, I can't wait for you guys to see this. This looks really awesome.
Next, we're going to give this to Paula and let her glue the rope down, because she's just been chatting over
I have
there.
been. I just sit here and chat with y'all. And we're going to use that we used yesterday on the sandals. If you got to see yesterday's project, it was so cute. It was flip-flops that we got from the Dollar Tree.
And what did you do with your flip-flops?
I hung them on the patio. I'm redoing some of the decorations on the Mr. Gary's man patio is what I call it. My husband's man patio. And I'm hanging redoing a lot of them. We're putting, he already has like some of his army stuff out there, so it looks pretty cool. But now I'm doing more of the Americana or like the flag stuff. And so the flip-flops we did with American flag stuff on it, and they look perfect out there. Look awesome. He came in late last night. He was already in bed when I got home, and he went out there once, and he came back in, and I said, "Did you see what I put out there on the patio?" And he said, "No, we didn't even notice."
Men don't have eyes for
No.
details.
It'll probably be like a week before he notices.
Yeah.
So, but that's just men for you. But
Yeah.
when he does, he will. When he does notice things like that, though, he's always very appreciative. So, and he's always really happy, especially when it has something to do with the flag, or army, or anything to do with patriotic. He's always very, very happy, very appreciative. So. Anyway, so we did use this rope on the flip-flops, and it looked so cute. So we're getting another use out of the Dollar Tree thing of rope that we got for $1. So
It's just amazing to me what Dollar Tree has.
yeah,
You
Yeah.
you can get pretty much anything. It should just be called the Dollar Craft Store or
I
something
know.
like that.
I know. We get so many of our craft supplies from there. I always tell the ladies when I check out, I just filled up with craft supplies again. They're never surprised. Never.
Yeah, well, we walk in and they go, Paula, Paula.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And doesn't matter which Dollar Tree we go to either, because there's several around here.
And if we miss a day, their stock goes down.
Yeah. Oh, Dolores says she grew up in Colorado Springs.
Oh, I love Colorado
Yes, I forgot. I
Springs.
think I have talked to you about that before. Yeah. Yep, and she made lots of snowmen. Yes. Dolores, did you ski? I bet she skied too.
Oh, that's a scary thing for me,
Yes.
skiing. That
Yeah.
I don't think God meant for me to be standing up on some sticks.
My oldest daughter and I were looking at a box of old pictures the other day, and we saw a picture of my mom in her ski suit and in her ski boots, and she had her skis up on her shoulder walking at the bottom of, she says never. My mom did, and my mom was probably about my age now, so in her 50s. And she was at the bottom of Winter Park ski resort, and like I said, decked out in her ski suit with her skis up on her shoulder walking. She'd skied obviously to the bottom of the slope, and she was walking toward probably into the ski shop. So and she was about my age. So I quit skiing long ago. It's been a long time since I skied, but Mom's kept skiing for a long time. So Mom was always very athletic. There really wasn't anything she couldn't do. So yeah, all my kids skied or snowboarded. Youngest one, Delana, every time she goes to Colorado, she still snowboards. They went just last year, and they went out and snowboarded. And her kids all do too. So
I've seen a ski board before. That's about it. I've seen one.
yep.
So we're just finishing up with the Texas.
Yes.
So we are moving right along here.
Yes. I'm going to finish wiping off the stencils and sticking them on the wax.
I just love that they're reusable. You know,
Yes.
we did a craft not long ago where we got the reusable stencils from the Dollar Tree. And it's like a double whammy if you can get something for $1 and then
Yeah.
reuse it.
Yes.
It was amazing. I
Yes.
loved them.
These are cardboard. You just wipe them off and stick them on wax paper. And then we'll be able to reuse them.
All right, I'm at the very end here. We are going to be beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Okay.
I got some kind of foreign object floating around in here first. Okay, so here we go.
Okay. All right.
Okay, and are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Here we go.
Look at that.
How about that? Isn't that cute? Okay,
That's
now
so
we're
cute.
gonna go around with some rope next.
Yes.
And we're just about through.
Yeah. So,
You wanna go around with the rope, sister?
well, you keep going. It doesn't matter. You just keep going. I'll wipe these stencils off.
You're just having a good time talking to
I
them,
know,
aren't
I'm
you?
just talkative today, but I guess, you know, what day am I not talkative though? But, yeah, so she's gonna go around the edges with the wood glue, and then she's going to start in one corner with the edge of the rope and go around, and the rope's gonna match the rope on the edge of the tray here, and just kind of tie it all in together.
And
It'll
we're
be so
really kind of
cute.
cheating because we lacked just a teeny tiny bit of boards to
Yeah.
cover up.
Yeah.
So we're gonna cheat here.
So we thought the rope would cover up where the boards didn't quite fill in all the way from side to side, and at the same time it would tie in with the rope on the handles of the tray. So
And if you're Texas, you gotta have some rope.
that's right. That's right. And then, so for the cost on this project, let's see, the tray costs $5 at Target. The paint sticks, I don't know if you had to buy the paint sticks. What
You
are they-
can get paint sticks at Walmart. You can get a bundle of paint sticks for a little of nothing.
Okay, so what, a couple
I've
dollars
seen
or
a
so?
couple of dollars, yeah,
Yep.
and it gives you quite a few of them.
Yep, and we've used 3 colors of the craft paint, which if you had to buy all 3, 50 cents a piece, so $1.50. And the stencils, can't remember how much I paid for those, but stencils are not much. A whole pack of stencils, alphabet stencils, wouldn't cost you, but
Oh, we just saw those. They were $2.49 or something
yeah,
like that.
yeah,
at
so
Walmart.
like $2.50, yeah. So for everything all involved, and some wood glue. So,
you got to have your wood glue.
yeah, so for everything all involved, it's under $10 for the whole thing.
But that we're all about the inexpensive.
Yes.
Do this as inexpensively as possible.
Yes.
Because I mean, you know, we ain't got a lot of money.
Right, and the stencils are reusable, so you're gonna really get your money out of them. So you can, and the paint, you're gonna definitely have leftover paint.
Oh yeah.
So
And the paint's 50 cents just for a bottle. So
Right.
how
And the
many
rope-
times can you use it?
this is the second time we've used the rope,
And it was from Dollar Tree.
right? And the foam brushes, you can definitely wash those out and use them again.
I'm gonna need a little bit of wet rag
Yep.
here. Got a little
Okay.
glue on there, but the glue will dry clear even if you don't get it off really well. The glue's gonna dry. Are you ready?
Yep,
We got it. Here we go.
here we go.
How you like that? Let's
That
get it
is
way over there where you
so
can see the whole
cute.
thing. Isn't that
Yeah.
cute? Now you could use this to put drinks on,
Right.
or you could use it to hang up on the wall.
Yes.
Just so many things that you could do with
Yeah.
this, and it has been just. Oh, look at the hearts!
Thank you. Thanks,
very
guys.
much.
We really appreciate it.
We thank you for joining
It's
us
easy to do,
today.
too.
Yes,
Thank
we
you so much.
so thankful to have you as one of ours,
Yeah.
and we love you very much, and we
Thank
hope that you have a very good day.
Yeah. And love one another.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.